right. YouTubers, and viewers. This is G.A.Turks coming at you one more again. Today I am honored to be with the phenomenal Donnetta Amos. And you know that I have been wanting to do local artists and people who actually deserve to have their own channel. Donnetta Amos is one of those special people. She has her company. The name of her company is At His Feet Productions.
That's right.
Is that right?
That's right.
Can you tell us a little bit about At His Feet Productions?
It's a Christian-based company, and it puts on productions that are stage plays, theatrical, television. We're gearing toward television and film, but its roots have started in theater. And what it does is it just brings good news to the masses.
Yeah. I know that you've already written. What was the first play that you did?
How about that?
How about that? Wonderful, wonderful show. Then the second part, which was also a sequel, pretty much, to How About That, which is again
Deal With It.
Deal With It.
Because guess what, Dean? Everybody has an it.
Everybody
Every
has
family
What is
has
your
an
it?
What is your it?
Yeah.
Nobody lives issue-free. If it's not finances, it's health. If it's not health, it's children. If it's not children, it's husband, wife.
It's something. It is something.
Corporate America not advancing you the way you know, overworked, underpaid. There's always an it in everybody's life. Nobody lives completely issue-free. And the Baldwins, the family that I've created, they demonstrate that. They are very wealthy. They are very affluent. They are accomplished, as you know, multi-millionaires, like the black version of, we call them the black version of Dallas, the Ewing. The Ewing. But their issues can relate to anybody in this park, anybody in the world. They still have issues. They have their it. Oh my God. And you see them when they're on the stage. So people tell me, even though it was a wealthy family, I can still relate because their issues were relatable. And that's what I write.
I remember that there was a scene in it dealing with two brothers.
Yes.
And for those of you who don't know, I have a brother myself who I love very much, but we had issues. And we hadn't had a chance to really speak to each other in a while. But watching her show Deal With It really touched me in a place where I was able to call my brother and make up. And I love that relationship, the dynamics of everything that happened in the play. It really touched me, and I just want you to know that it affected me. So I appreciate it.
That's what I write. That's why I do what I do.
If you had to have one person who molded you and showed you the ropes and the way, who would you give credit to?
I would give that credit to Charnel Brown.
Charnel Brown.
I did attend the University of Houston. I did pursue theater as a major, but nothing prepared me for what Charnel taught me. Because of course, as you know, she came from the industry. She had already been out there with the likes of Bill Cosby. When I found out she was here in Houston, I took every class she offered.
Now, wait a minute. You might want to tell the viewers exactly who Charnel Brown is. You mentioned Bill Cosby. Who is Charnel Brown? Charnel
Brown plays the character Kimberly Reese on A Different World. And
shout out to Charnel Brown. I noticed that you had a write-up in the African American press recently.
I did, and
How was that? Congratulations.
Now,
there it is.
There's the African American newspaper. But we made the front cover. We made it right under Barack Obama. So
let me hold it up.
Let's see.
Yeah, there we go. Let me scan in a little bit. Yeah, there you are. Okay. There it is. Congratulations, baby.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So as you can imagine, I'm very happy about that. I'm proud about that.
Well, what I know about Deal With It is that it's very powerful, it's inspirational, it's emotional. It deals with topics that are straight from the house, from the home and from the heart. So I encourage you, if you get a chance to see this in your state or in your town, please go and check it out. I want to know, how is it starting off for the first time? Have you had a lot of no's? Have you had disappointments? Have you had deadlines that were almost broken? I mean, tell me all about that. What about advertisements? Tell us about it. We need to know exactly what it's about.
Okay, I got it. I got the story. There is pressure. There is stress. There is, but there's still the rewards. There's helping people, seeing actors grow. There is grounding from the ground up. I went from nothing, from a concept to a stage. When I look back on it, it has been good. I kind of fell into the acting thing, and I promise you that's all I wanted to do. I did not want to write. I did not want to produce, especially after seeing what Charnel did. She was successful, but it was hard work.
It was a lot of hard work. I remember that. And what amazed me about the Charnel project was that she was under so much stress. She cried, and she wasn't afraid to let us in and let us know what it was all about.
I've done that.
Yeah, and I think that what happens is that the audience, they really don't know how much pressure it is and how stressful it is and how everything is on your shoulders. Okay, so you passed that. Now, where do you see it from here?
Like I said, DVDing, I really do plan to tour, of course. My ultimate goal is actually to own my own theater.
That would be wonderful. And
that way, whenever we come home to Houston, there will be a home to do my shows. I'm not renting the Wortham, the Alley. I will have my own theater to put on my own shows, and people will flock out to come and see the show.
Tell us about Johnny Mae, her family, and how she came to be.
You know what? I actually created Johnny Mae in New York City. I stayed there for almost 2 years.
Okay.
I performed in an off-Broadway show.
And was it as hard in New York as
harder? Yeah. Probably harder than what they say it is. Yes.
So the beautiful thing is that Johnny Mae came out of that.
That's the beautiful thing. I kept saying, God, what was that whole journey about? It was really that. From that, I've grown all this. So I created that character, and I started to look at how it responded. And when I would do it, we performed that show for about a week or so. And every time I would step out on stage, even if it was black, people would fall out over Johnny Mae. I kept thinking, I wonder what would happen. What would the response be if I came back home, really finalized that character, beat her up. I gave her children, made a little bit older. I said, I wonder what would happen if I would make her the lead character in a show and to do a show centered around Johnny Mae. And that's how About That was birthed.
So the sacrifice that you've had to make.
This is what happened for me. I was so frustrated in corporate America. I was doing good, but I didn't like it. I could do corporate America, I just don't want to. That's my thing. And so I was like, God, just give me the opportunity. I kept praying that. Give me the opportunity to strike out, do what I do, no matter what it costs, right? So lo and behold, I got laid off. I got laid off before the recession fully hit.
Right.
So I took my package. They gave me a package, praise God. Got my package, took my unemployment. I said, okay, this is what I'll do. I'll try my best to live on the unemployment. I will not touch this money that they gave me for my package, and I'll start doing it. I'll go out there and I'll do it. Because at first I used to complain that I didn't have enough time. Well, when you're laid off, you have no more complaints. You have time.
That's true.
So, and then he set me up, God set me up to have the money. Yes. What was meant for evil, God set it up to mean for my good.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Can you say that one more time, baby?
What was meant for evil, God set it up to be meant for my good. The whole New York thing, the being laid off thing, I was frustrated in corporate America. When I look back on it, he just set it all up.
Sacrifice.
And I sacrificed.
We are giving it to you right live. We're giving it to you the real way. This is what a jump off artist and startup production is all about. Please take note. Wait. And another thing, if you know somebody who's in a show, in a production, whether they are acting, whatever it is, do not ask for a hookup. Don't ask for no damn hookup. I need you to get out there and actually support.
Yeah.
No matter what, get out there and support.
They need the money.
They need the money. How are they gonna keep? You know what? I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But baby, thank you so much for coming to the G.A.Turks show. I really appreciate you, and I wish you so much success. So until next time, y'all. G.A.Turks. See y'all later. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Experience a masterful and entertaining dramatic presentation of epic quality. The Baldwin family returns to testify to the power and unity of the family spirit.
I wish I would have seen part 1. This is part 2.
A continuation story of How About That?
You have more money than most in the free world.
The Regal Baldwins bring you back to their estate and take you into their business world.
I am the CEO of this company.
To induce laughter through joy, bitterness,
You're just a vagabond, no doubt, living out on the street.
and great strength.
So I thank God for you.
The Baldwins rebuild the kinship that once existed. Join the masses and experience this creative expose of the down-to-earth Baldwins.
What do the two of you think you're doing?
And don't forget their friends, the Pittons, for a roller coaster ride of sheer theatrical delight. Let this family show you how to triumph over your mountain if you just deal with it.
Deal with it before it deals with you.
If you have not seen this play, you have to go see it. Donnetta Amos, the whole fam, the whole cast did an awesome job. Go check it out. I guarantee you, you will not come out of here without rolling on the floor.